oil for my car. She needs an oil change here in a couple weeks, so she's kind of low because sometimes I do be a skirting. A skirt? I do be driving kind of hard sometimes. So she's low on oil a little bit early. So we're gonna top her off, and then sometime next week or a week after, I'll get an oil change within the next couple weeks. Sandwiches. So drop your favorite type of sandwich below. And let me know if you're a fan of Thanksgiving type sandwiches, like where they put
Hello,
everything.
what can I get for you today?
Good afternoon. I have a mobile order. The code is LD as in dog 02, I think.
LD0.
Hold on, let me.
08?
Yeah, 08. Sorry.
Okay, you can pull forward.
Thank you. My bad. Anyway, the sun is killer. There's dead skin on my lip. But I'm so excited. So if you donated to help me get a Thanksgiving meal, thank you. That's so exciting because not only is it a meal for me, but the turkey goes to the dogs. And then on top of that, so that's like food for the dogs. And then on top of that, like I said, it gives me content cooking the whole meal. And then it gives me content making sandwiches. Now, we're doing like semi-homemade this year. I don't really care to... Have a good one. I don't really care to do all homemade this year. Usually I do. I think like not last year, but the year before. Every year I cook a Thanksgiving dinner for me and my dogs. Last year I did not. That was like the peak of like everything. Just I was hella sick, you know. So what I did do is eat every pie that I've ever wanted. So I got a shit ton of pies. But this year I'm not gonna go all out as in homemade. Next year I will for sure, and we'll do some really fun stuff. But this year it's just more of the classic favorites: canned cranberry sauce, box stuffing, pre-made pumpkin pie, some eggnog. I'll make some deviled eggs. I'll make some spinach dip, which is my personal favorite. Some canned yams that are in syrup, and I'll just throw some marshmallows on top and some brown sugar. Thank you. Have a good one. I love that lady. She doesn't know it, but I love her. Sometimes I think about riding into McDonald's and being like, you know, this worker, I see her a lot whenever I come here to get a hash brown in the morning, get a coffee in the morning, and lately they've had like dollar coffees available, so I've been, let me do this real quick. I've been coming in more often than usual to get a coffee, but she loves my dogs. Like when I bring them, she's like, it looks like they're always smiling, and I love that. But you know, when I was younger, I was really sick as a kid, like in and out of the hospital like crazy, and my family couldn't afford to stay at hotels for how long I was in the hospital, so they stayed at the Ronald McDonald House. And I know people hate McDonald's for what they're doing and who they support and stuff. I personally enjoy the food. Is that worth people dying? No. Okay? Don't put it like that. But they do put their efforts to give back in ways. Like they have the Ronald McDonald House and stuff, and that really helped my family for me as a kid, you know? So, they do have a special place in my heart because of that, I'll be honest. But what I can say is that specific worker, and then there's another one, the lady who's at the lady who is like, you're good to go. She's always there too. So they're just so nice, and I actually look forward to seeing them. And some, like, you know, when I was really, really sick, I was really isolated, and sometimes the most I could do was come to McDonald's, because it's literally just down the street from my home. Come to McDonald's and just grab something, whatever I was grabbing, you know, coffee, chicken nuggets, whatever it was. Like, that's all I could do. Like, that was my activity for the day, because it hurt to drive, it hurt to sit for a long time, it hurt to do anything. And so make my own food, you know, whatever. So it was like, that was kind of like my outing, and I was really sick, and she was always so kind to me. And I know that's her job, but I really appreciate good workers like that, like truly, because a lot of people don't understand, like, good workers, they might be paid to do that, but you are impacting people who willingly go to this business and just want to, you know? So to me, that's kind of a big deal, because like, I don't expect her to be mean or anything like that, but like, it's just, it was a little reprieve from what I was going through, and just, it was just another person being themselves and working their job, but they were doing it with the energy that was just very kind, and I so much appreciate that. And sometimes when I think about it, it gets me emotional, like I'll cry a little bit, because it's like, these people don't even know like what I was going through, and they were just, you know, doing their thing, doing their motions, and she's just always so kind to me and my dogs, so it's like, it puts an even more special place in my heart. And I hope for Christmas I can drop a little gift card or something off to her, and just let her know that in a big way, even though maybe going to work for her like that is small, it impacted my life big, because as corny as it sounds, but she was just like a stable part of the routine, and like kind of like the reprieve in the routine when things were going really bad, you know. And she was like that one person that I interacted with, not a lot, but I interacted with her, and she just always had a good energy, and she was always very kind. And it's not that I don't interact with kind people, but I don't interact with anyone, especially when I'm sick. I'm one of those people, maybe you guys can relate, but I'm one of those people that when I'm going through shit, just let me do it alone real quick. Like, let me figure it out, even though it's been 2.5 years, like, let me do it real quick, you know? But no, like, I isolate, because I'm in this area where it's like, my friends really aren't able to help. My friends, they support me financially and stuff, and the strangers online that become friends, like, that's great, that helps for sure, but when it comes to talking about like casual talk, I struggle with small talk. So when people are like, how are you doing? Well, you know, just chilling because I'm sick, and it's not really just chilling, like I'm suffering. But do I want to say that to them? No. So it's like, okay, let me get my energy straight before I reach out to friends, because I want to be a good source of energy for them. And I also don't mind doing that because I'm not like in codependent friendships. I really can't handle those because so often I'm off doing my own thing. Like, it's very common for my friends not to hear from me for months on end or even a year. And they don't take offense to that. It's just because there's so much going on, health-wise, and then business, social media-wise, and everything like that. So it's like, okay, they know that I'm doing stuff, and I also know that they have a life and they're doing stuff. It's not like they're sitting there waiting for me to answer them, you know? They've got their own shit going on, and I am happy to let them know that they can take all the time they need, because I got shit going on too, homie. Not a big deal, you know? So when I'm dealing with stuff, especially health related, they can't help me. Like, it's not like they can make my legs work and make me be in less pain or anything like that. I wish, but not possible. So instead of complaining and putting that energy onto them, I'd rather just deal with it. And I'm not trying to use my friends as like a emotional scapegoat to just dump everything going on them onto them, you know? So I'm very conscious of like the emotional baggage that what I'm going through holds. Like, not that it's like baggage, like I should be ashamed or something, but I don't need to just put it onto my friends. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't have friends that help. Like, I get offended by that because people, I've said this before, people don't understand. Like, I'm not like sick, like coughing and sneezing. I'm bedridden. Like, my hips don't work. My doctor wants me to get a double hip replacement. They're swollen. All my joints get swollen and shit like that. Like, it's a chronic illness that I have. It's rheumatoid arthritis. So, I need a full-time caregiver when I was in the pits of my health being bad. So I'm not going to put that burden on my friends. And plus, the friends that I do have, like, one, he comes over and helps me with, like, chores and stuff like that. Other than that, like, I don't know how else he could help me. My friend Sierra, she has kids, a whole-ass family, a whole-ass job, and she's going through her own shit. Like, I'm not about to tell her to, like, hey, if you were my friend, you'd be my full-time caregiver. Like, that's ridiculous to me. And she lives really far, so I don't know. And I eat restrictive food, so it's like, oh, she can make a meal for you. Yeah, but, like, I eat very bare minimum, you know, and it's not anything, like, it's just only certain items right now, right? Very strict. So she doesn't need to do that. Oh, what the hell? There's an AutoZone and O'Reilly's right next to each other. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Is this open or no? Are they just redoing it? It looks like it's open. I gotta get 0530. I really do like to handle my own shit. I don't like to put it on to others as it's their responsibility or something. I hope there's a spot up here so I don't have to drive or walk all the way around. Oh my god. I'm serious right now. Okay, maybe I just go find another one. I'll do that. Like, I don't fuck around with far walking and parking spots. Because I'm not about to barely make it out of the store because their lack of accessibility. So let's go find another AutoZone. There's O'Reilly's, but I don't know if O'Reilly's has oil. I feel like they would. Does O'Reilly's carry oil? Alright, let's just try next door where there's O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's. Yeah, looks like they're repainting the outside or something, so they have like a huge part of the parking area blocked off. That's like where it's more accessible. Anyway, I'm really happy to say that my joints are so good. Oh, also, I found a stray puppy, right? And they couldn't pick him up on Wednesday. They said they were going to, but they didn't. And they finally picked him up today, so they're gonna microchip him, they're gonna neuter him, they'll give him his vaccines, they'll take care of all the ticks. I don't think he has fleas, but anything else, like ear mites or anything like that. I don't know if dogs can get ear mites, I don't know. But they'll take care of all that, which is so great. And they'll call me after a 3-day hold and see if I'm willing to take him, and or if there's, you know, space to have him be adopted, they'll do that instead. But I let them know, like, if there's no space or anything, like, I'm happy to take him. I really am. But I'm just happy because this morning they picked him up. Maybe I should go in that one. I'm gonna do that. I know it's gonna be stupid. People are gonna think it's so silly, but it's less walking for me. Yeah, they came and picked him up this morning, which was so great because it was literally right as I was about to take him out to this little grassy area to pee, because obviously with all the ticks and stuff, I don't want him peeing in the same area as my dogs. So take him a little ways away, and yeah. Yeah. Did I? Okay. Sometimes I forget if I put it in park. This lady's like staring. Do I have my card? I do. Okay. I gotta ask them to bring it to me. I'm like a princess. Like, so I don't have to walk all the way through the store. They're like, you dumb fucking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys are gonna have to wait in here because it's hard with my cane. Once I don't have to use my cane, then you guys can come with. But give me one moment. Do you know where to put it in at? I do, it's okay. If you don't, that's totally fine. Ugh, it's pretty obvious. There should be like a little latch under there. Yeah. Ugh. Easy as pie. Easy as your mom. No. Just kidding. Alright, let's go home. Let's go home, Kimosabis. It's fucking warm out, dude. It's fucking warm. I got a photo shoot to do, so I'm gonna go home and do my photo shoot. I got a new movie coming out on my sub sites, so check that out if you want. Cool. Yay! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Wait, that guy has such pretty hair. I love living on the edge of the reservation because indigenous people are so beautiful. Their hair, so gorgeous. All these sounds, oh my god. Let's get the fuck out of here. was that dog that I just rescued the other week. Let me turn around. I don't know what the... I swear, if it was, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't usually like looking at dead dogs, but I saw a little puppy the other week. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks too tan. Oh, that sweet little thing. Poor baby. Okay, as long as it's not that dog. Because I still have the people on my messenger. I would have been like, hey, your fucking dog, dude. You let it out and now it's dead. And now it's dead. Poor baby. Unfortunately, where I'm at, there's a lot of people who dump their dogs, according to the animal shelter lady. So it makes me really sad. Oh, poor little guy. At least you're not in pain. Anyway, that breaks my heart. But anyway, thank y'all who have supported my content, for real. You guys have been amazing. It's been a long journey of being really sick and dealing with being bedridden and shit. Like, it's been a long fucking journey, dude. And like I said, like, I'm just excited to see the light at the end of the tunnel finally. Like, I can finally fucking see it. And that feels amazing. So, that's thanks to you guys. You guys have helped me get into remission every step of the way. You've paid for the meds, paid for the doctor visits, paid for the procedures, everything. And it's been long. I thought it would never be here, but it is here. It is time. So I'm so excited. And I'm beyond grateful. So I feel like this is the last month I'll be spending on my cane. I really do think by like the end of December I'll be able to walk around and go to like to the botanical garden and see the Christmas lights. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've gone anywhere. And I went out to eat with a friend, and I realized if I can do that, then I can do going out to eat alone. So we'll have some vlogs this upcoming month of me going out to eat. Nothing too crazy, because I can't walk too far yet, but smaller places, you know. So, I am just literally so excited to bring that content to you guys, because you guys have made it possible. So, check out my link in my description. If you'd like to be a sponsor of my next video, feel free to donate. $1 puts you on the list. Doesn't have to be too big of a donation. It all helps me keep a roof over my head and get into remission and everything. We're doing it, y'all. Stop calling me. Stop it. I love y'all. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. Hope you score some awesome deals on Black Friday. Thanks for being amazing. Thanks for being you. May the universe bless you.